Calculate the resistance in a parallel circuit. So we saw this in our series circuits, and for resistance we have a formula. Yes, it's physics, we always have formulas, but our formula is 1 over RT, which is our total, is equal to 1 over R1 plus 1 over R2 plus 1 over R3, so on and so forth. That's what the little dots mean. Therefore, you come to the realization that RT must be less than the smallest r. So let's move forward. The second essential question says, how do you calculate the current in a parallel circuit? Well, our formula for calculating current is IT, I total, is equal to I1 plus I2 plus I3, so on and so forth. So what this equation is telling us is that you can have a different current through each resistor. And then finally, we need to talk about the potential difference, or the voltage. So the last question says, how is potential difference, or voltage, calculated in a parallel circuit? Well, this looks familiar because if I remember correctly, in a series circuit, the current was equal to each other. Well, in a parallel circuit, the voltage is equal to each other. So whatever VT is, all the other V's are going to be the same. So this tells us that the voltage, or the potential difference, across each resistor is the same. So what I think would be the best thing to do next is to really quickly compare the two. Let's look at series and let's look at parallel, and let's look at what our differences are. It might help us clarify things a little bit. So in a series, if we look at the R's, if we look at the resistance, the R's in a series is RT is equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3. Whereas when we're looking at a parallel circuit, RT is equal to 1 over R1 plus 1 over R2 plus 1 over R3. All right, so let's look at current in a series. Current in a series is equal to each other. So IT is equal to I1, which is equal to I2, which is equal to I3. Whereas in a parallel circuit, IT is equal to I1 plus I2 plus I3. And then finally, let's look at the potential difference, or the voltage. In a series, remember the voltage we added together. So V1 plus V2 plus V3 is equal to the VT. Whereas in the parallel circuit, the total potential difference was equal to each other. So VT is equal to V1, which is equal to V2, which is equal to V3. Okay, So you've got kind of like your comparison chart in front of you. What I would like for you to do is to turn to your shoulder partner and try to explain to them the difference in the current between a series circuit and a parallel circuit. If at any point you have any questions, if you're still confused, please go talk to your teacher. Thanks. Have a great day.